My name's Davida Shansky, and the title of this program is Live Without Limits, Reach Personal Success on a Daily Basis. And Live Without Limits podcast is a powerful platform transcending boundaries of personal growth and mental fortitude as a eminent name in the personal success podcast sphere. We distill complex issues surrounding personal development, psychology, and mental health in a compelling dialogue format. Our approach fosters insightful conversations on relationships, offering pragmatic advice to navigate challenging waters. We stand as your trusted beacon to break free from the claims of limiting beliefs, actively promoting a healthier you, a stronger you. With every episode, we pioneer empowering mental transformations, propelling listeners on their individual success trajectories, engaging specialists across various fields, reinforce our commitment towards holistic well being, ensuring wide ranging perspectives and innovative strategies, relatable narratives coupled with, well, in, okay, let's go back and say it this way. With every episode, we pioneer empowering mental transformations, propelling listeners on the individual success trajectories, engaging specialists across various fields, reinforce our commitment towards holistic well being, ensuring wide ranging perspective and innovative strategies, relatable narrations, coupled with science backed insights, become the catalyst for meaningful change. Live Without Limits, reach personal success on a daily basis, unravels the astonishing potential within you, one podcast at a time. And today's presentation is titled 7 Ways That You Can Deal with People Who Rain on Your Parade. What does it mean for someone to rain on your parade? Even in its metaphorical usage, it doesn't always mean when you are having a parade, fun, success, or some other delightful experience, as it can be subtler. People can rain on your parade simply by introducing drama and chaos into your peace and tranquility. They can also do this by attempting to downplay your success and results. In general, party poopers carry out their agenda by being critical about everything that you do, looking to find faults and criticize what you have done or are doing, comparing you to your results to others in an attempt to make you or it seem less admirable or deserving of accolades, challenging you and your ideas relentlessly, focusing on the losses and downsides to every good thing, getting aggressive and confrontational towards you, attempting to guilt trip you or question your methods and results in whatever form it comes. A few things are certain. It comes in a from a place of hurt, and it has nothing to do with you or your success. Their behavior could be driven by multiple things such as jealousy, bitterness, their own unhappiness, or trying to impress other people, among others. It will depend on the person in each situation. With that being the case, you have absolutely no control over their response. However, you do have control over how you react and how much you would allow them to rain on your parade. 7 ways that you can deal with people who rain on your parade. Detach yourself from the negative remarks and actions. Self awareness is key. You must understand that people speak from their perspective, their life experience, understanding, and biases. Once you realize that it is not about you, you stand in an advantageous position to address the situation objectively rather than emotionally. Ignore them. This, perhaps, is the most effective route to take, especially if you don't know them personally. The approach is best for online interactions, forums, social media, or events where you do not know the antagonist personally. By ignoring them, you leave them powerless, and they are left with no other option than to let go of the whole charade. Try to understand them. If the antagonist is someone related to you by blood, a friend, or someone you'd have to work with for a long time, such as an office colleague, then it might be best to put in the extra effort to understand why they are antagonizing you. The truth is that most people aren't always aware when they start acting up. So it can be effective to help them see how their actions are harming you or the progress of what you are building. Attempt to diffuse the situation. If the individual isn't persistent in attacking all you do, you can easily diffuse the whole awkwardness by rising above their sly comments and quirky behavior to focus on another good aspect of the topic or simply talk about something else entirely. You can also attempt being solutions oriented and positive by asking them to elaborate their opinions and possibly make suggestions they think would be better. Their response to this gesture would enable you to decide if you should kick them out or consider their perspective. Confront them. If an individual won't stop being a nuisance, then it might be time to get confrontational. We're not talking about fighting, but you can simply ask them to stop. Laying down the boundaries is totally acceptable, and depending on your situation, calmly confronting the person about their behavior can be enough to change it. It may not be, but the results may surprise you. Sometimes people don't realize how they come across or that it bothers people. Telling them gives them a chance to change that. Standing up to people and calling out bad behavior shows that you will not tolerate it again. You don't need to be rude, loud, or angry to accomplish this. Remember that it is your life, your peace and joy, so you shouldn't feel bad defending it. Avoid them. Unfollow, block, limit contact with, and kick out people who manage to always see the emptiness in every half filled cup. As mentioned earlier, it is not your responsibility to figure out what is driving them to be so jealous or bitter, but it is your life. So you have the right in the world to weed out troublemakers from it. Focus on positivity. Above all, don't lose sight of the multitude of people cheering you on. The human mind has a quick or a quirk that makes us obsess about negative feedback. But the truth, most of the time, is that there are way more positive feedbacks. And this is most times the solution to the problem. It is the antidote to the pain of seeing people try to rain on your parade, but simply shifting that focus to positivity, the negativity starts to fade away. There you have it. The truth is that there are multiple reasons why someone might decide to ruin an otherwise perfect moment. So it can be near impossible to figure out why they are doing it. It's even more taxing to set them straight because theirs tends to not be a logical response, but an emotional one. It's up to you to how you choose to handle this. But know that it is in your power to decide and determine your course of action. Also, look at it this way. There are people who have low self esteem and they don't want to see someone else succeed. So they will always try to rain on your parade.